what is your advice to singles in the city who want to go beyond casual dating?
I guess maybe we can sum up your question.
Okay.
How can New York City women find their Mr. Big?
Honestly, you've got to go to Aspen. I'm sorry to say this, but there's a real mathematical reality to dating and mating rituals. And if there are more women than men, then the men they're less likely to get into a committed relationship. If there are more men than women, I hate to say this, but in the guy's mind, the women become more valuable, and if they want to have a woman, they have to kind of go along with what the woman wants. So it's, in places where there are more men than women, you probably won't have a hard time finding a committed relationship. In a place where there are more women than men, it's just the numbers. It's the numbers are kind of against you. But on the other hand, for me, what's always so inspiring about the city and has always been so inspiring is that you have all of these wonderful relationships with your girlfriends and with other women. And to me, New York City is about the women. I find the women in New York they're so interesting, smart, funny, together. They're really, really great. And when I started writing Sex and the City back in 1994, it was exactly the same environment. And even in the 80s, I was writing all about the commitment crisis, that men weren't committing. So this is actually something that's been happening for about the past 30 years, and it has to do with our changing roles in society and all of those kinds of things.